got worries about Rod Sequenan. His eyes have been busted up. He's been used up a bit, and had a little bit of a query about his right hand when I shook it a couple of times. So I don't know. You know, he's a hard nut. There's no doubt about that. I think I'm not really. I suppose. I mean when I'm saying this, I think Lester Ellis should have the speed, the stamina to overcome this.
What about Ellis's eye and, in fact, cheek as well, because they were cut a lot in the bout against Juan Killiu.
Yeah, well, he let him heal from the inside out. He didn't stitch him, which is an advantage, as Johnny will tell you. They healed from the inside out. They heal stronger that way. This guy's been busted up on both eyes a fair bit, so he's susceptible to cuts. All right, Ellis in 15 fights has been cut a couple of times. This guy's been cut quite a few times in 52 fights, and he's only won 42 of them. I think also you got to look at the fact that Ellis is got a bigger reach and he's taller, and he'll use his speed and he'll use that flashing left hand, those quick punches, I think, to keep this guy well and truly out. He can handle southpaws. He's fought 6 southpaws in his career, and he's beaten them all. He took the championship from the southpaw, so that sounds good to me.
He's certainly got the advantage over the Sequenan.
Yes, I think he has, John. How did you feel about it? Do you feel somewhat similar to that?
Oh, I quite agree with what you say, Gus. I think he's got it in most of the departments there, other than the seasoning.
Yeah. Yeah, 15 fights.
This is where Sequenan may have it over Lester, with the more fights than Lester.
Yeah, they can make a difference, but 25 years of age, he might, at 52 fights, be starting to slow down just a little bit.
On the other side of the hill.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Well, the referee giving the instructions in there, I don't know whether Rod Sequenan understands too much of them. He knows the boxing caper pretty well, though, so I think he'd know the gist of it.
And the referee, of course, did the Spinks, the second Ali Spinks fight. This fella here, Lucien Jobert. That's correct. New Orleans, ex-Navy fighter. Quite an interesting guy to talk to. Particularly has to say about Spinks. But here we go on this one, Peter.
Right, here we go. First round. Lester Ellis' first title defense, and Rod Sequenan letting him know who's boss already. Hit him with a hard left hand. Oh. Let him loose, thank you.
He raced across the ring, willing and able to get at it. And, of course, now Lester's getting a chance to move. Got hit.
Lester's knees buckled there.
He's got to survive this first round onslaught, Peter.
It's certainly an onslaught. Lester's been hit with everything except the roof of the stadium. They really shook him up, Sequenan. Well, this is like Jimmy Carruthers and Vic Tawia almost.
He's put a lot of punches together in that first round. He's taking a little bit of a breather now, and that might be just what Ellis needs.
Well, I certainly wouldn't stick in the corners as Ellis is doing at the moment after being hit by those 2 good punches.
That's right. He got stunned in that first punch over in his own corner, and in his own corner he really got hurt and hit.
Well, Ellis, I think Gus would be best to try and box him, wouldn't it?
Yes, he's going to have to box him. He's going to have to stand back and get his speed going, get those lightning fast hands he's going. He's being sacrificed inside. But, of course, he caught him on the hop. I think Lester get a chance to get a breather here, get through this round. We'll see a different Lester in the second round. But as Johnny knows, too, anything can happen, pal.
Anything can happen. That's why it makes the game so exciting, Gus.
That's right.
Long way to go. First of 15 for the IBF. Lester lightweight title.
Lester got in the right hand there. He got a little bit back.
Hold it. Get all down here.
The referee's had a busy time the first round.
Oh, big left hand. Ellis's knees buckled there. And again. Ellis fights back.
All right, get out.
A minute to the first round to go.
This is where the championship stuff's got to come out of him now, because June Suriel said that Rod was going to try to knock him out. And, of course, he's got the punch to do it, the way it looks. Ellis has just got to get that little bit thing going for him, a little bit of confidence going for him. These guys upset him early.
He should start throwing a few more authoritative punches and keep out of the way of Sequenan in this first round, because there's certainly a long way to go.
Absolutely. He's got to stay away from him.
Hold it. Watch over behind the head.
Giving Ellis another caution. That's the second of this round. Putting the hand behind Sequenan's head, trying to pull him in. Good scoring punch, that left hand. Right on the whiskers.
Well, we're going to learn about Ellis's courage and his chin.
Left and right combination.
Fight's over.
10 seconds of the first round to go. It has been a rip around for Rod Sequenan. There's the bell for the end of the first. A good round for the Filipino. He certainly took the points there.
With Rod storming out, didn't give Ellis a chance to get anything going at all. But with his confidence coming back, Dana Goodson, he's calm, he's cool. This is going to be an interesting second round, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, well, I believe that Sequenan took Ellis by surprise there, and I don't believe that Ellis was quite prepared for that onslaught.
I don't think it'll happen again.
Second round. Let's see if Evans can box Sequenan, keep him at bay. I'm sure he's got a very healthy respect for his punching power already. Because Ellis hasn't landed too much leather so far in the fight.
Totally different start to this round, Peter.
I'll say. Totally different start to the fight compared to when he fought One Kill You.
Yes. Well, now Ellis has got his feet planted a bit better. He's got his mind working. He got surprised by that onslaught, and I think he's got control again. But if he can survive any more of those punches, the fact that his chin isn't too strong is going to be dismissed altogether, isn't he? He's got a good, strong chin there, Johnny.
Yes, he took some good punches in that first round and came through pretty well. Looked a little bit glazed in the corner there during the minute's rest, but he seems to have overcome that so far.
Yes, he's back thinking, moving now.
A pretty quick move of the Filipino.
Let's get out, come on.
Ellis works to the body, ducks under a big right hand, and again. Now get out of there, Lester.
He made miss every one of those punches.
He's swinging like a garden gate in a gale there for a while.
Break when I say break.
And that takes a lot of energy too.
It takes a lot of energy when you're missing like that, Peter.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
The fact that Ellis got under all those punches and made him miss all those punches tells me that he's got his mind back in control again.
Let's see if he can get a few more left leads in like that. Restoring a little bit of confidence. He's doing better this round, certainly.
You get an aggressive southpaw, they're pretty hard guys to fight, too, aren't they, Johnny?
They are. I remember a couple. I remember a guy by the name of Gilberto Biondi, who was the lightweight champion of Australia in the late 60s, and that guy wouldn't stop coming forward.
Too, couldn't he?
And he could hit.
Oh, he was a tough one. He was a tough one.
Hold it, both hands on the inside. Come on, break.
Some classic battles between Biondi and Kimpo Mafia, if you may recall.
Yes, I saw him. I saw that fight that you had with him.
It's a real brawl, isn't it?
It certainly is. They're really going at it hammer and tongs. There's no give or take here. No quarters asked.
Get out. Don't hit on a break.
Ellis give him a little bit to go on with there.
30 seconds of the second round to go.
Ellis has got to somehow just tell this guy that he's still in there with a big chance. He's got to hurt him.
Ellis is hurt. He's covering up. Oh, Sequenan hitting him with everything except the stadium roof. Ellis has got to get back in there and throw a few.
His eyes are pretty glazed.
Oh, he's staggered now. This could be the end of it. Close to the bell. It might save him. There it is.
It saved him.
Wow. What a round.
Oh, there it was. That was that left hand. That left hand that caught him. It started the ball rolling downhill, I'm afraid. If he can come back from this, he's a champion. No doubt about that.
Certainly is, but after looking at that round, Gus, I find that I don't think he's quite got over that first round shock.
Yeah, I thought he might have, because he seemed to be...
He seemed to get his act together during the early part to midway through the round. But then he's run into one again. And as we saw, he got in a bit of trouble there.
Well, let's see what we got here.
Third round now between Lester Ellis and Rod Sequenan. The Filipino challenger certainly taking the points decisively in the first two rounds.
Well, if I was his corner, I'd say box and move, box and move. Just keep moving. Stay away from the guy. Let him use up his legs a bit.
The strange thing about it, Gus, is that Ellis has got the speed and he has the manoeuvrability to move around this guy, but he doesn't seem to be doing it at the moment.
Not doing it at all. He's got to make this other guy move. chase him. Let him chase him. That's it.
Yeah.
Right on the back move. Stay away from those ropes.
Uppercut in close there from Lester Ellis.
I'll tell you what, this Filipino, I said he was a hard nut. He is a hard nut. He came to fight, didn't he?
He's done that so far, hasn't he?
Well, I'll tell you what, he certainly has.
Fight being the operative word. Ellis knows he's got a fight in his hands here. If he can retain his title from this fellow, he will really have done well.
He's moving around Sequenan there quite well, but he's not throwing those punches which he needs to do, and with authority.
Yes, you got to sap this guy. You got to stop him in his tracks a couple times. Right now, this guy's got everything going for him. Ellis hasn't really given him anything to worry about just yet.
Sequenan's quite open to a jab if Ellis can come about and get those punches thrown. And he's reluctant to throw them and still holding the Filipino in awe.
I think he might have to get a good solid punch in before he realizes he can hurt him.
I don't know about awe, Johnny, but he's got a good deal of respect for him, hasn't he?
I'd like to see Ellis start throwing some left hooks over his right lead, too. His hand is down a little bit low. Sequenan's right hand being in the southpaw stance with his right hand forward.
Well, maybe Ellis still looking for some breathing space,
on the inside to get out. Come on, fight your way out. Try to get out. Come
Less than a minute to go in the third.
Oh, nice left hook from Ellis. Hit Sequenan right in the chin. See?
Made him miss. Comes back with a hard right hand.
Just before that, I was going to say that Sequenan is cutting off the ring on Ellis. He continually cuts the ring off, puts him where he wants him. First time Ellis got out of that situation. That's experience.
Ellis's footwork against Juan Killiu was superb, even though he did have the blistered feet. But as I said, Sequenan fighting the fight that he wants to have. Very good ring craft from the Filipino.
And making Ellis fight his fight.
Yep. Close to the end of the round.
It'll take a few hard punches to stop Sequenan in his stretch there, so.
Yeah.
There it is, the bell for the end of the third, and certainly a better round for Lester Ellis. For the fourth round, the fourth of 15. Should it go that far? Indications are early that it won't. The Filipino said that Ellis will be knocked out. Well, let's see if Ellis can restore a little bit of prestige in this round.
No wrestling.
He's got his blood up a bit. Lucien Lobar says no wrestling. A little bit more boxing now. He's got to start flicking that punch out a bit.
Yes, I'd like to see him put out that left lead right into the nose of the Filipino, just to give himself a little bit of respect.
That's right. He's got the speed to do it. He's just worrying about being countered. Then this southpaw, he's having a lot of trouble.
Keep your hand from behind his head. Both hands on the inside. Try to get out. Come on, let's go. Try to get out.
Good body punching there from Ellis.
Yes, all Ellis needs is a few punches to slow down Sequenan, and then when he regains a little bit of composure, he'll be able to do what he's been told to do in the corners.
That's right. Start dictating a few of his own terms here. That's it. Get that, snap that jab out. Get the other guy in the back and move him back. Still like to see him throw some left hooks, too. Ellis is moving better this round again.
Yes, after the initial onslaught.
Yeah, the longer it goes now, of course, obviously some of the strength has to go from Sequenan, and if Ellis keeps him moving and keeps him missing, he can get a little edge on him. 15 rounds, long time, Johnny.
Sure is, Gus. Yeah, great test for
Come on, fight your
Ellis
way out. Let's
tonight.
go. Both hands on your side. Get out. Sit.
Again, doing some good work in close. A minute of the round remaining. We're in the fourth of 15. The IBF junior lightweight title. Both boys at 58.5 at the weigh-in today.
Yes, they're both even, right on the exact same weight.
As this particular round also.
Hold it. Let's break. Let's get out. Come on.
shown any aggression through this particular round, and looks like a nice, easy round for them at the moment.
Yeah, probably Sequenan getting a little breather, and it's a good thing for Ellis because he get a bit more chance to get himself together. But what's going to happen when Sequenan gets rested up?
Oh, that's real rough-house stuff. That's pub stuff.
Hold it. Get out.
Ellis decides to work with the body. Did it well with the right hand. Comes back again. Looking better, Ellis now. Cuts loose. Sequenan tries to fight him off. Ellis showing him that he can punch too. Good left and right combination of the jaw as the bell goes for the end of round 4. The 5th of 15.
Yes, they finish this a third of the way through. And I think every round that Ellis lasts now, he's going to get a bit stronger.
Oh, he's got to try and put the pressure on the Filipino now.
That was a that was the first round that really looked like we were all going to go home pretty early.
They really do, but both of them are starting
Fight on his side. Come on, fight to get out. Come on.
Settle down now.
Break. Break.
Lucien Lobar, the New Orleans referee who refereed the second Ali Spinks fight. So he's been in there with some pretty big boys, some pretty tough guys, and of course Muhammad Ali and Leon Spinks was a hard fight. Lucien was telling me this afternoon that Howard Cosell used to pronounce it Lucien Lobar.
He's got a way of his own, though, Howard Cosell, hasn't he?
He certainly has.
2 minutes remaining in this round, which is the 5th.
That was nice. Ellis jabbed and then stayed in close.
Hold.
Got inside the guy. That worked real nice. He did a nice job there. Sequenan just looked to his corner. Don't play around, Ellis.
Not with this fella.
No, don't want to play around with this guy.
He tried to do that against One Kill You when he was the one.
Thank you.
Oh, Jason got Lucien got hit.
I don't think Sequenan appreciated Ellis punched so swiftly there.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
It's a good thing Lucien never got hit like that with Spinks or Muhammad Ali.
He might be doing this fight tonight, guys, if he had.
That's right. And we got, oh, that was a good punch from Lester Ellis. A good right hand, hit Sequenan on the chin.
All right. Hold it. Get out.
He's beginning to put his punches together now, Ellis.
One minute remaining of round 5.
I think Rod Sequenan has got a taste of him now. He knows that the guy can punch back. And he extended a fair bit of energy there, and that not only the energy needed to do the punching, but the nervous energy to generate it all, you know? So he's got to be depleted a bit. Wish Ellis would start throwing some left hooks over that. Ooh, hit him with another right hand.
Good right hand, wasn't it?
Remember talking.
Not bad left either.
Remember talking. Oh! Good punches going.
That stung Sequenan.
Hold it. Hold it. Break. Break.
Oh, headbutt. Headbutt. Sequenan, Rod Sequenan uses his head.
Oh, look at his eye.
Yeah,
look at his eye. Wow.
Yep.
Look at that eye.
Yeah, this could be it. It's puffed up very badly.
Oh, Ellis has seen that. It's like a golf ball in there. There's the bell for the end of the round. I tell you what, no love lost between them now. I don't know how they could fix that up. He did get eyebrow damage in another fight against Choi Chung of Korea back in 1980. Now that fight was also stopped. Let's see what happened there. That was the right hand that did it, I think. Let's know there was a headbutt somewhere here.
He used his head.
Yeah.
Round 6. He got away with it.
Here we go. Round 6.
I think that might have been a punch that opened that, to tell you the truth.
What I thought,
that exchange right there.
Yep.
And if the referee decides that it's a punch that opened the cut, if the fight has to be stopped, Sequenan loses. Uh-oh.
Sequenan thinking he's got to win it by a knockout. That's what he's trying to do. Look at that cut, though. If Ellis can stay on his feet, I reckon he'll get this. This is the round he's got to withstand the onslaught. Come on, Lester, they're saying.
Let's get out. Come on. Break.
Keep your cool, Lester. Keep your cool. Start punching. Jab. Move. Don't swing with this guy yet. Don't stand toe-to-toe with him. Make him move.
It's quite
Find him,
obvious.
Lester.
It's quite obvious that Sequenan's handlers have told him that the cut's bad, and he's making a go of it now.
That's right.
But this is where Leicester should take it easy, and as you saw Gus move around and keep out of the way of the rushes.
That's right. Just keep flicking that hand. That's it. He hit him right out.
Crowd loved it.
Both hands on the inside. Fight or get out. Come on, let's go.
See, also, it looked like Sequenan came on very strong in the first part of that round, but he's used it up.
Yep.
Ellis is coming back.
And I'd like to see Leicester just keep his cool, though, as you said, Johnny.
Let's go.
No, I reckon if we can work on that eye, you'll get the fight.
Keep flicking away at him. Keep flicking away at him. He doesn't want to trade punches with him yet.
Half the round gone.
One must remember also that Leicester is susceptible to an eye cut after the one for you fight.
Yeah.
He also was cut under the eye there, and I'd strongly suggest that he keep out of those clinches, perchance that it's open again.
That's right. And he should stay away from those punches anyway. He should be boxing, jabbing this guy. Don't get in close with him. That's it. Keep flicking those punches at him.
Right in the eye.
There's a good
that was a good one. Good left hand.
Keep throwing that right hand at him.
And when he does punch up, the Filipino looks untidy, Gus.
He does. He certainly does.
Hold him behind the head now. Cut it out.
He gets a caution from the referee. He won't be able to see out of that eye for much longer, I tell you.
And if Ellis now, you know, even Ambrose Palmer used to say you throw left hooks over a southpaw's right-hand leader, you keep throwing right hands at him. This is a perfect case to start throwing right hands at him because of that cut.
Exactly.
It would land right on the mark, then, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. That's it, Lester. Fight back, pal. Come on.
Less than half a minute to go.
Full marks for the Filipino. Big courage. Tough nut, a real tough nut.
Hold it.
Very good move there by Ellis, getting out of the corner and then retaliating when he made the Filipino miss. But he's still got to do a little bit more, but be a lot more wary.
Bell goes for the end of round 6.
Yes, well, that started off. It looked again like there might be some disaster in that round, in the first part of that round. But Leicester came back. I feel that the amount of damage that Sequenan did in the first part of that round might have just got him that round, even though Leicester came back fairly strong with the rest of it. But Leicester is still behind on my card. He's got a situation facing him now where he can go for that cut, work on it. But he's got to be punching. He's got to do something.
All right.
Well, I'm finding that Leicester's starting to peg back.
Yeah.
We saw a nice close-up of that eye there from our mobile camera in the ring. We can't put it on him again because he had to get out, but that's not a good eye, Gus, really.
No. Of course, the only good thing about it, if there's anything good, is below the eye.
Yeah. Yes, the blood won't get into the eye and won't impair his sight, but it's certainly a rather large mouse. You won't be seeing out of that for too much longer, I can tell you.
I know that
all right, let's go now.
People think boxing is not the best of sports, but these things happen, and it's a sheer thrill to see two guys that are evenly matched like this and working each other out.
Big right hand in from Sequenan, caught Ellis.
Get that hand out of there.
Keep flicking that out. Keep flicking that hand out, Lester. A little bit more purpose to it. Start firing with the right hand. Sequenan is able to get him where he wants him against the ropes in the corner pretty easily.
He's often caught Leicester in those on the corners, inner corners, and Leicester, in most part, has found it difficult to get out of there.
That's right.
Come on.
Certainly an old campaigner.
Come on, let's go.
He's a good one, of course.
Come on.
He's the Orient and Pacific lightweight champion.
Ellis hits him hard, left and right to the head. Sequenan now comes back. Ellis trying to get to that eye. And Sequenan is a pretty cagey customer. Caught Ellis with a big left hand.
All right, that's enough. Get out.
Ellis caught him a couple of good punches in the start of that exchange.
Pretty tough to try and hurt Sequenan, though, I think.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. There's no doubt about it. I said that. Pretty tough nut sort of a guy, and that's exactly what he is. A hard one to crack.
Over a minute and a half gone in the round.
Good punch. Good little right uppercut there.
Well, he's making Sequenan miss more. Oh, another clash of heads.
Yeah, but that's Sequenan. Sequenan is doing that with his head.
Yeah. Crowd right onto it.
Oh, good left hook there. Ellis is coming back nice and strong, Johnny.
Yes, he certainly is. And over the last couple of rounds, we see that he started to make up those lost points that he lost early in the fight.
Well, as that left eye closes, that's going to be a perfect spot for that right hand is to go in there.
It's going to be very difficult for Sequenan to see from.
That's right.
One eye, it's very difficult. It's his good eye, the leading eye. But when you've only got one eye to gauge your punches from, it's not much.
That's right.
Right away. Let's go. Let's go. That's it.
That's it, Lester. Good.
Ellis doing well in this round. Not long to go.
Lester come back very well in this round.
That's just about closed, that left eye. I'm here to tell you, bell goes, end of round 7. Good round for Ellis.
This eye.
Eighth round.
All right.
Let's see if Sequenan can throw a few big bombs as he has quite often earlier in the previous rounds.
I think Lester now is in a position where he's making a miss a lot. When he does get hit, I don't think he's getting hit with the same force that he was before.
He's settled down very well now after those early rounds.
Very well, and that's a tremendous good thing for him because of his, well, he's only had 15 fights, and look at how good he got himself under control after that onslaught.
Well, he's learning how to fight, this guy, isn't he, really?
Yep.
It's taken a while.
Well, it certainly has been a test of courage
Come on,
for Ellis after coming out of those early rounds as well as he has, and is making up the leeway. In fact, I've got both of them equal at this stage.
Yeah. Well, I got Sequenan just a little bit ahead right
Actually.
now. But Ellis is coming in. Sorry, Peter.
So we agree to disagree, don't we? Some big bombs again from Sequenan, but a lot of them missing.
How all of them missed there. He never got hit with a punch, which is very good. I haven't seen Lester really flicking that left hand out as much as I thought he would. And follow with the right hand. The guy can't see. Put that left hand in his good eye, hit him with the right hand.
Got him that time with it.
Be nice to see Lester throw multiple amount of jabs and then follow through with the right.
Yeah, bang, 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 and then
the right. But it's very difficult up there when the other guy won't let you.
Oh, he hit him with 2 good shots, both the left and the right hand. And he's watching,
Watch the head, that's another warning, that's 2. Ellis got him on the eye then. Less than a minute to go in round 8. Ellis keeping the punches coming in close.
Nice punch.
Yes, picked him off as he tried to move away.
I'd like to see it, you know, as Johnny said, a bang, bang, bang with the left hand. Throw that right in there hard and fast.
Good left hook.
That was certainly boxing better.
That's it. I think Ellis has got his left, Sequenan's left hand figured out too, because he's getting under it almost every single time.
Close to the bell. There it is, the bell for the end of round 8.
Certainly, as you say, allowing the Sequenan to miss a lot.
Well, if we thought Sequenan was a boxer, we now have to agree that perhaps he's a fighter, John. And he swings heavily.
As we saw on the screen there, Lester's eye is healed up quite well.
Yep. 9th round, 9th of 15.
And if you're wondering why we hadn't heard anything from the referee, he's gone off air here. One of those punches whipped his microphone away from him.
Probably wouldn't hear him with the crowd noise anyway, Gus.
Sequenan is trying to reassert his authority here, but he's not getting away with it this time.
No, Ellis has got him tabbed, I think.
A lot of these punches have lost their sting too, Gus, the Filipinos.
That's it, Lester.
Yes, good.
That's it.
Good move.
That's it. I don't like him in the corner, though.
Ellis still bouncing around on the balls of his feet.
Of course, this is the 9th round. We're past the halfway mark. And Ellis is fit, and this is where he could come home.
Well, he has a bit of a points leeway to make up, although I've got them even at the moment. Well, Lucien Joubert certainly earning his money in this scrap, I tell you.
Certainly is.
Sequenan trying to pin him in the corner. Ellis missing with the right hand. Comes back at him, though. That was good.
Nice punch.
Crowd liked it. Picks him off again with the left hand. Sequenan rushing in, trying to tie him up in the neutral corner.
The more Ellis throws that right hand at him, the more he neutralizes the southpaw's left hand, too, you know? I'd like to see him throw it more. Because the people watching the fight realize that if Ellis is throwing right hands, he's got to neutralize the southpaw's left hand. And he's hitting him in the spot that's badly damaged.
It's a real scrap in there, isn't it?
Certainly is. It certainly is. Ellis just got tagged with a right hand. Swinging punch. Ellis doing quite well this round now.
A lot of wheels on Ellis's back from the gloves of the Filipino.
Now, bang, bang with that left hand. Bang, don't wait.
Very, very pleasing to see that Lester's learning with each fight, Gus.
Yes.
With each fight, and tonight has been a great test for him.
I'll tell you what,
Or lesson.
One hell of a test for him. We get through this with flying colors. I'll tell you what, they're going to people say, hey, we got a real champion here.
Fantastic champion.
Half a minute to go in the ninth.
Because I think a lot of people that backed Lester in the first round have been thinking, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me, what have I done? Yeah, that's it, that's it.
That's the way. Keep him at bay with the left hand.
And then that right, fire the right, following quickly on that. Johnny,
Close to the
there
bell.
it is. The right hand went in.
Bell goes for the end of round 9. Always the best contest, I reckon, in this caper.
Certainly right, Peter.
Here we go, 10th round.
Well, after the 10th round, they're in the championship rounds, Johnny. Then we'll see.
That's where you earn your pay.
That's right.
Those testing rounds.
Don't play around, Lester. Stick to boxing. Keep punching. Throw some punches.
That's it. Beautiful combination punching.
I don't like the idea of leading with his right, though. I'd rather him use that jab to block off that and then fire that right hand in there. See, he's throwing the jab. He's throwing it. Very seldom does he come back with something following it, Johnny.
It's very dangerous to throw that right hand, as you said, Gus, because you're leaving yourself wide open. So far, he's got away with it, but it may be only a matter of time.
And Sequenan trying the charging tactics again to get Ellis into the neutral corner. It wasn't successful.
Go low, let's go. Get out of here. Come on. We're gonna fight break.
That eye's just about closed. It's a perfect shot for that right hand here, Lester. They're getting into the gritting of the teeth stage now, too, I'll tell you.
And they both still got plenty of petrol, I think.
Of course, when it gets down another round or two, then it's the will, isn't it? Just the will.
Nice left hands right into the face of Sequenan.
Single jabs. Double up on the jab. Following with the right hand. Let's see it just a couple of times here, pal.
You're all open now. Work on the inside. Come on. Let's go.
Ellis working well with the body.
Good round for Lester.
Oh.
Good round for Lester.
Watch that.
Oh, no. Don't shout that.
Well, it could indicate perhaps that he's a little bit more confident than he was, Gus, if anything.
True. That's probably what it does do, but I'm a purist in the regard that says when you're in there, don't play around, do the business.
Keep coming, that hurt him.
A couple of low punches there too.
But Lester's come back.
All right, hold it. Let's quit the wrestling. Now it's a boxing match. Come on, let's go.
Jab, 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 right hand, Lester.
Half a minute to go in the 10th.
Right hand, Lester. That's it.
Wow,
that's it.
Lovely.
But follow with the right hand. That flash right there was the Lester we really know, you know?
Well, can the Master Blaster get out of this?
That's nice.
10 seconds to go in the round.
He's starting to put his punches together now.
Oh, and I notice Sequenan's swings are slower too, pal. You see that?
Yeah, I just,
There's the bell.
They can keep her going. He's out fresh. He's out fresh.
This guy is a shock puncher. They're just liable to do anything, though.
Yeah, he's got to keep his wits about him all the time.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's good.
I'm sure the handlers in Ellis's corner, Nana Goodson and his brother Keith would have told him that, though. Box this fellow, don't try and out-punch him. Ellis working well to the body again.
Tell you what, to be dead honest with you, I'm glad that he had this fight now after Kalu rather than having it before Kalu.
Watch hold behind the head. Now let's go.
I think he gained enough confidence in fighting Kalu that he's handling this guy better. I would have hated to see it the other way around because I think it might have been too tough.
Yes, this like Ellis was a good test for Lester, and as you say, it's a learning procedure as you go along the way. And as you say, this will be a good test for, and it has been a great test for Lester.
So far, he's come through with flying colors because he's got the heart and the courage, and his chin is good. He's still there.
Ellis still dancing around.
He's got to throw some more punches, though, Peter.
Filipino giving as good as he got there.
That's enough. Hold it.
They've done a very good job on that eye.
Yeah, haven't they? Unbelievable job. Now it's not bleeding, I don't know. It's very swollen. That is the problem. Now, were it above the eye, could have been a different story. I'll tell you what, it came up pretty quickly.
Certainly did.
Good right hand, right on the button. Good left hand counter then from the Filipino.
Come on, work on the inside. Let's go. Come on, fight your way.
Less than a minute to go in round 11.
Lester doing it pretty nice. A little slower round, but not doing too bad at all. I think he's well and truly holding his own. Flip that down. He got him right on the eye with that jab. Now follow him with your right hand, Lester. Hope there's nothing wrong with his right hand.
That was the right hand, but
slip.
A slip.
Yeah. Yeah, he's missing badly now.
Not one of those connected. Working behind the line.
Yes, that's something that the folks at home have to realize. When you hit behind that line, that doesn't score a punch. If you throw a big left hook and he catches on the glove or the shoulder, that doesn't score a punch.
Close to the bell.
That was a left jab. Just caught him as he's coming in.
Now the Filipino looks to the corner. A split decision from Juan Kilyu when everybody here thought that he had it more than parceled up.
Let's go.
I'm sure the Filipino judge has Sequenan in front.
Well, I think it's one of those things. Scoring a fight is a very subjective thing, really. But you should be counting punches that land with the knuckle part of the glove and a scoring part of the body. That's the way you score punches.
Sequenan looking set, trying to land that big left hand, couldn't do it.
Get out.
And if the punch is scored or even, then you look at ring generalship and how the other guy made you miss. And Ellis is making this guy miss. He's gaining ground in that regard also. I would like to see him do some more punching, Johnny.
That's enough. Get
Yes,
out.
especially when you notice that the cut eye of Sequenan is somewhat of a handicap now, and his timing is a little bit out.
Yeah.
Not being able to see from,
Come on, work your way out there. Let's go.
from the two
Go over on the
eyes.
inside. Both hands. Come on, let's go.
But certainly it's
All right, get out.
it's quite easy for us to say. It's been a hard fight tonight, and certainly I'd like to see Lester move in
That's
more
enough. Get out.
and put it beyond all doubt.
Yeah.
Still in there pitching. I tell you what, I must agree with you, gentlemen. I would like to see him throw a bit more leather.
He's got such fast hands, Lester. He's got such fast hands. Those straight, fast punches are the best in the business.
Hold it. Get out. Come on, hold.
Quickest point, you know, from A to B is a straight line. That's all you can do. Bang, bang. That jab. Throw that right hand. Nullify his left hand.
1 minute to go in round 12.
Hold it. Hold it. Get out. Get out.
Munchin Jabir having his work cut out in this stanza of the fight.
He's done a good job too, just quietly.
Very nice job. Very nice job. He's not a bad referee. Of course, the other
That's it. Work on the inside.
imported judge is from Hawaii, an ex-policeman. In fact, he used to be an investigator for the Hawaiian Boxing Association over there. I like to think they got a real clean sport in Hawaii. He's a pretty tough cop.
Don't argue.
Whose mouth guard went? Ellis's?
Ellis's, I think, or was it a piece of paper there instead of mouth guard?
All right, that's good. Hold it.
Close to the end of the round. I saw something on the deck. What was it?
Yeah. Oh, the label.
Good right hand.
Good right hand. That's it.
Beauty.
That's it again.
Here comes the bell.
Throw the right hand now. He banged some good shots, making Sequenan miss.
It's the punch that's been lacking for most of the night, the right hand counter.
Yeah. 13, 14, and 15.
Round 13. Sequenan rushes the champion again. Works with the left and right to the body. Ellis comes back at him. Gives as good as he got. Oh, lovely right hand to the jaw.
And he did that jab. 2 jabs in a row, never got the right hand over.
Sequenan trying to pin him in the referee's corner. Careful, Lester. Box him.
Of course, he made him miss, you know what, 9 out of 10 of those punches missed.
Come on, let's fight out there. Come on, let's go. Get out of this. Come on.
Sequenan always gives it his best shot in the opening part of the round, and if Ellis can withstand that, he's generally done well towards the latter stages of them. Champion flicking out the left hand as he fights on the back move. Goes to the body, perhaps a little bit low, that one too.
Hit him on the thigh. Punch back, Lester, punch back.
Come on, let's go. Fight your way up. Come on,
He certainly is lacking that straight
out.
punching that we expected from him. He's doing all right.
No, full credit to Sequenan, Gus, if that's the case.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, Sequenan is the reason that Lester isn't getting it all together, is it?
No, so Lester staying in those corners again and wrestling with Sequenan, which would be sapping a little bit of his energy away.
Yeah.
Oh, big left hand.
Look at him! Look at him, Ellis! He's over!
His knees buckled, Sequenan. He's tough, I tell you. Ellis comes after him. He's hitting him with everything but the stadium roof.
Get away from him. Punch at him.
He can't see, but he fights on. What courage this man has got. Ellis trying to finish him off, but he can't.
That's right. Don't get close to him.
Left hand to the head.
Come on, Lester. Stay away from him. Get to room. Get punching room.
What a fight. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Lester he's got to get punching.
He's fighting from memory, Sequenan.
That's it.
Big right hand. He won't go down.
Referee breaks him up. Come on.
What he needs now is that jab, and that right cross that you're talking about,
That's
Gus,
right.
and he'll have the guy.
Good left hook.
Left hand.
Oh, don't worry. That's silly. I hate to see that. He should be in there punching.
Great round for Lester Ellis. Big left hand again. Wow. 20 seconds to the bell.
This is the ideal moment. Think and throw. Jab. Hard right hand.
This is championship stuff here, I tell you. Hits him again, Ellis, left and right. Tries to finish him off. Clash of heads.
He's going to go.
Sequenan's
go.
He's down. He's down. The bell will save him now. There it is. The bell.
No, he can't be saved by the bell.
I can't hear the bell. It should have gone.
He can't.
He's out. Ellis has got it.
What a fantastic fight.
Tremendous. He came back, he did it. Lester Ellis, in a championship performance, a real championship performance, came back from what looked like disaster, what looked like the end of his championship reign, and he came back on top and stopping his challenger in the 13th round in a tremendous fight. An exciting fight, a fight that had everything. Johnny?
From the word go, it had everything, and everybody, as you can hear, Gus, showing their appreciation. They're really going mad for Ellis.
Tremendous fight. Lester came back into that. He got the thing going. He looked in bad trouble. When that... Okay, here it comes. Lester Ellis. Watch this now. Lester hits him with a good shot. Hits him with the right hand. Hits him with a left hook.
Lester, see if we can have a quick word. Lester, congratulations.
All right,
thanks
now,
very much.
Great effort, mate.
I'll say one thing. I'd just like to thank God and my little mate, Wayne Muscat, from St Albans. He's got cancer. He's very ill. He gave me all the inspiration in the world because he's very sick and he's not too well at all, and he still puts a smile on his face. Thanks, Wayne.
Fantastic, Lester.
I'd like to thank Dana for joining me.
The belt being brought out. We'll get another word with Lester in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, in your tremendous applause, Sequenan was a fantastic fighter here tonight.
Lester, the first 3 rounds were pretty tough, mate, weren't they?
Well, I think that he came out very hard to try and upset on me, maybe to try and take control early. But I just try to keep my mind, keep my hands up, move around. I felt that I was hurting him in the body, and he seemed that he was tiring a little bit, and I caught him with a good right hand early on.
How did you open up that cut on the eye? Was it a clash of heads?
Oh, no, he hit me with a beautiful left hand. The second time I waited for the left, I got under it and I got him with a short right hand.
Lester, when did you finally work out? Because he was a very heavy puncher. The first 3 rounds he took, I thought.
Well, Keith was telling me that he's going to come out hard to try and unsettle me early. But like I said, I kept my hands up, moved around, boxed around. But it was very awkward hit combinations, the way he southpaw side on. It was very awkward to hit.
You certainly proved the thing, answered a few questions, didn't you?
Well, thanks very much, Pete. I hope a lot of people got a bit more confidence in me.
I'll let you talk to the crowd here at Festival Hall. Well done, a great champion. Thanks, Lester Ellis. OK, Gus, I'll find my way back out of the ring. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a moment. There's 2 world champions, Johnny.
For Australia, and especially for Australian boxing, with Jeff Vanek winning in 9 rounds up in Sydney, and Lester showing an amazing recovery after those initial rounds where Sequenan, the Filipino, really let him know who was the boss. An amazing recovery.
We'll take a look at some action. I think it was from round 5 when we saw that cuts opened up on the eye of Sequenan. Let's take a look at the action now. Some very good right hands there from Lester Ellis.
Right about there is when I think he got cut, really.
And we see him come up with that big egg under the eye. Oh,
Now, what happened there? At that time.
He used his head. He butted him.
This is the knockout punch. Or should we say punches, gentlemen?
Yeah, well, he hits him with a big left hand there. That's it. You see that? His head twisted on its axis there. That was it.
And Rod Sequenan down, and as we know now, ultimately out, being counted out by Lucien Joubert. And that was the end of the ball game insofar as Lester Ellis, insofar as Rod Sequenan was concerned, and so Lester successfully defending his his world title. And a very happy crowd here at Festival Hall. A very happy boy is indeed Lester Ellis. And Lucien Joubert holding Lester's arm aloft.
Look at that little boy. Oh, isn't that great, huh? Isn't that great?
Well, we said Leicester a great one with the kids, and there's a lot of young kids here in the audience at Festival Hall tonight. Capacity crowd, and Leicester indeed a very worthy champion, John.
Certainly, and very gutsy performance, if I can use that word.